I had no idea how Dora was going to be before I read the script. I was terrified. I had a few ideas in mind of what they would kind of show her as, considering she's a teenager now.
I love that we're finally bringing Dora out of a one-dimensional cartoon into a multi-dimensional real-life person.
The TV show, whilst it has obviously lots of qualities, I love the educational aspect of it, I love the character of Dora, it is just a 5-minute show about her and her life with Boots and Swiper, and it's very small and simple, and aimed very clearly at young kids. And I thought that what's a fun idea is to take that character, but make it play for everyone who's ever seen her, so that people who watched it when they were 4, when they were young, are now 24. We also do quite clever stuff with it, playing with the meta idea of there being a film of Dora the Explorer.
Dora, and I'm being chased by a herd of angry pygmy elephants. Can you say angry pygmy elephant?
I think after 20 years of being around, she's gone beyond just being a TV show. She's kind of a cultural icon, and I think at that point, it can appeal to all sorts of people who don't necessarily know the TV show that well, and so it's kind of something you recognize from people's T-shirts or lunchboxes.
If you just believe in yourself, anything is possible.
And so she exists. So I think people who haven't actually seen the TV show still know who Dora is and what she represents and the kind of person she is. And that for me is a great starting point for any story, is that you have a recognition factor already. Because either you go with that idea or you play against it, and either way it's going to be fun.
Mmm, delicioso! Can you say delicioso?
When I first got the script, I, first of all, was like, iconic Dora the Explorer.
Say delicioso!
The biggest animated series ever.
She'll grow out of it.
Like, how are they gonna do that? How are they make her real? And how do they make her relevant?
Delicioso!
Sort of the whole point of Dora, the film, is that Dora has not changed between the ages of 6 and 16 when we meet her.
Dora grows up in the jungle, and Diego moves to the city and grows up, you know, as a normal teenager would in the city. And when Dora comes in, just is completely herself, which is not okay to be in high school sometimes.
Let's go!
It kind of just ruins it for him.
Backpack, backpack. On the backpack, loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything.
What are you singing?
Oh, I always sing. It helps me remember what to bring.
She is so different from everyone else in a time of growing up where it's important to fit in.
Hold on. Do you mind?
I think he's just trying to be Mr. Cool, you know, like as a lot of teenagers are, just really trying to fit in and just find their place.
Is this to fit in with the indigenous people?
I just want you to have a good first day. Oh, and if I don't talk to you, don't take it personal, okay? We're all just trying to survive. High school's a horrible nightmare.
16-year-old Dora navigating the jungles of high school, that's something everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
As parents
Fish out of water.
And as kids. There's so many themes that everybody will be able to latch onto.
Just be yourself. I'm new here. What's your name?
The way she carries herself, she's very upright all the time. She's very, I'm gonna sort this out. And, you know, she's very positive. She's relentlessly positive all the time. Everything's great.
Can you all shut up back there? I've had to listen to your mindless positivity for 3 days. Your relentless good-natured spirit is a holy nightmare.
And also she sings a lot in inappropriate moments, which is also really funny.
I know what this is. You have to poo. Let's turn this into a song.
Let's not.
It's time to dig the poo hole. Dig, dig, dig.
I hate it here! Maybe a song will help. It's okay to freak out sometimes. It's really okay to totally freak out. Songs!
And it becomes a thing that she sings songs a lot and people end up falling out about it, which is quite fun.
No more talking. And definitely no more singing.
I thought Dora was so recognized that people would know if you were playing with the meta idea of what Dora's supposed to be.
3, 2, 1, go!
I always had a sense in my mind who the characters were and what roles they play within the film. Obviously, Isabella was just a shoe-in for Dora from the moment I saw her. I saw a lot of people for Dora, as you can imagine. And Isabella was just so fantastic. It wasn't even a question in my mind at any point. That was just her. That was easy. She's just such a ball of energy. It just carries you through an hour and a half of fun being with this character you really like. Because you kind of know who Dora is, a bit from the TV show. But then Bella just adds to that by being her effervescent self and like the most positive, upbeat person ever.
Why are you following me? God! Once I did read the script, it seemed to me like sort of a youthful character, kind of fish out of water, and I was like, okay, what can I do with this? So I decided to give her a little bit more life and make her more drastically different from everyday characters and people that you see in your life, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it works.
What was great is that she got the essence of the animated show.
Pardon me, black guy man. Largest predator in the Amazon?
She really made it her own, but at the same time, you definitely know that it's Dora.
Bye.
Hola. What the?
And she really goes for it.
That fox like my map. We have to stop him.
Which, this is the kind of show where you really have to do it, and she really does, and she commits fully.
Golden poison frog. Its skin is lethally toxic and can cause full body paralysis. Can you say severe neurotoxicity?
And somehow she made it very natural, which kudos to her.
I just felt like her, you know, and everyone who saw it was just, they just started like smiling and laughing. They're like, yeah, this is it. It's pretty much it. And then when the bangs came on, dude, the bangs, it was crazy.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, got it. Reset.
Someone who can be so painstakingly authentic, I think anyone will just take a look back and say, man, I kind of want that, you know, for myself.
Honey, you're wearing a boa around your neck.
I know. It's a boa as a boa.
That's funny.
We never see young girls in a movie who are smart and nerdy and authentic to themselves and confident and adventurous. I just think it's gonna be a beautiful example to young girls of like, oh, I wanna be like Dora, I wanna study more, I wanna be knowledgeable.
And, you know, the integrity of this character is what's really likable to me.
But remember, we're explorers, not treasure hunters.
Like, at the end, she perseveres because she is Dora.
Kusakuni.
And, you know, she's as curious as can be, and she stays that way.
I love the idea that you could stay true to yourself, but also somehow learn from others and give something of yourself to that environment. That's pretty great.
It isn't written in a way where it's like, strong feminist character. It is just the way that she is, because that's Dora.
It's so rare and special that we get to see something like that.
When you say Dora, people have certain expectations about what it's going to be. I want people to be surprised by it in a way.
She's not just a joke. She is a really strong and educated character.
She's amazing.
She's so comfortable in her own skin. And when you're comfortable in your own skin, everyone around you is comfortable.
Fitting in is survival. And luckily, our Dora has survival skills.
Dora is just like a massive ray of sunshine for an hour and a half. And I think that's a really brilliant thing to be able to be responsible for, but also to bring to the world, I guess.
Dora, to me, is like seeing an adult skipping. Go ahead, try to skip today. It's fun.
Goodbye, everyone. Great job today. We did it. We finished school.
We did it!